The San Francisco 49ers have made a roster move and they have signed safety Adrian Amos. And we're going to talk about him and what he brings to the table. But obviously, the San Francisco 49ers bringing in a veteran presence at this stage in the game might be an indication of where Malik Mustapha currently stands and his availability for the Chiefs. As we know, in yesterday's bonus practice, he was working off to the side. He wasn't practicing. So this could be a reaction to the fact that Malik Mustapha might be down versus the Chiefs. And we already know Talanoa Hufanga is on injured reserve. So that might be a little bit of a clue, but I think this is a good signing. The San Francisco 49ers get a guy who's bringing 664 tackles under his belt, 3 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, 49 pass deflections, 10 interceptions, and he does have 1 defensive touchdown. And he also has added 6 sacks to his career. Adrian Amos was drafted originally in 2015 by the Chicago Bears. He was a 5th-round selection, selected at 142 out of Penn State. So you get a Jair Brown, Adrian Amos connection, a nice little connection there. The 6', 214-pound safety ran a 4.56 back in the day. He is 31 years old, and I can tell you what this reminds me of. This reminds me of when the San Francisco 49ers signed another veteran safety off the streets in Tayshaun Gibson. And we saw Gibson came in, he was a starter for 2 years. So this is kind of what this reminds me of. He played with Chicago Bears from 2015 to 2018, and then he was a captain with the Green Bay Packers in 2019 to 2022. And obviously the San Francisco 49ers have quite a bit of experience with him when he was with the Packers. I remember playing against him very well. I always thought he was a quality player and all those types of things. And then he went on to the New York Jets in 2023, where he also played for the Houston Texans in 2023. And he was on the practice squad of the Jacksonville Jaguars this season. He was released, however, from their practice squad on August 27th. So he wasn't on a roster, but the San Francisco 49ers snag him according to his agency, and they bring him in. So the 49ers bring in a guy with a ton of starting experience, ton of snaps under his belt. I mean, this guy has played 8,456 total snaps. Over 5,000 of those have come in coverage. And when you look at what he's been able to do, like, he has been just a solid player, a solid player his whole career. And honestly, yes, you're getting him at the tail end, but when you're looking at bringing in some potential help at this stage in the game, these are the kinds of names that you look for, and I do think is a good sign moving forward. So I get it. The 49ers will probably be without Malik Mustapha. That's just my early read on it with this signing. Obviously, you still have Jair Brown. You have George Odom. You have Jalen Mahoney on the practice squad. So the 49ers go out. They make a move. They get a guy who can definitely step in and play right away. And again, as we've discussed, he has experience with Houston Texans defense in 2023, which means he's played under D'Amico Ryans, which means that he understands a similar scheme that the 49ers obviously execute in San Francisco. So you have that tie in there. So you would have to think that he should be able to fit in. Obviously, he's got to learn and, tap in with the current group and the terminology and all those different types of things. But again, you're getting a guy who's played at a high level in this league, and again, Deshaun Gibson, we didn't think that was going to be much of a signing, and he came in and he ended up being a starter for 2 years in a row. Can the 49ers get the same luck with Adrian Amos? We'll find out, but that is the current roster move that the San Francisco 49ers just made. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.